Hey there, Scorpio. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of August. Scorpio, let's begin your reading by choosing a tarot deck. And I would like to use, let's use. This always happens. It's part of my process though. Seriously, this right here, like what deck to use. I like to choose the deck when I am like doing the reading, not beforehand. And that's because I connect with you guys immediately when I start doing your reading and not before. I had to learn to disconnect. Oh, look at that. I'm reaching for this one. You see, that's how I like it. Very subconsciously, I like to be drawn to a deck. I didn't even know I was reaching for that one. Like my mind is somewhere else and it went for this one. This one's it, guys. This is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Let's use this one, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Scorpio, how's it going? How's it going, Scorpio? How's life treating you? We're in August. Oh my goodness, we're practically pretty much halfway through the year. Wow. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love reading for the month of August. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations, clarity do we have for you, Scorpio, this month of August, or for whenever you find yourself listening, watching this reading? Let's see. Scorpio, show me the present moment. What is most significant? What is of most importance for my dear Scorpio? This is a love reading. This is a love reading. What is happening? What is going on with Scorpio, for Scorpio, in love, in romance, in their relationships this month of August? Let's begin. We have the Death card. Okay. And here we have an elderly woman. So for many of you, there is a death in the family. There is a death in the family. And there is also somebody in spirit that has passed on that is there with you, right by your side. And while they're showing up here, it's the very first card. This is reminding me of Cancer's reading because they had this as well. And well, I did Cancer first for the water signs, and then I'm doing you, Scorpio, and next I'm doing Pisces. Point being that usually the elements, okay, like water, you guys, I'm noticing already that there's similar energies there. And well, that's one that came out in Cancer's reading that was, I feel like a very strong message, and I'm seeing it here again. So some of you may have connections with the sign of Cancer. Cancer is also the sign of the mother, okay? So this could be in connection to that energy, like a grandmother, a mother. It could also, it doesn't have to be a feminine energy. It could be a masculine energy for others of you, but that's just something that's standing out. Goodness gracious. Look, guys, we have 3 cards. Now, aside from that, let's get into the love aspect of this reading. The Death card, for many of you, there's a lot of changes that you are undergoing in your love life. And well, that's why the Death card is here. Let's take a look at the other ones. So we have the Death. We have the 10 of Swords. Goodness, look, there's a woman being attacked here, guys. And then there's somebody like 8 of Cups moving away. So this is the end, guys. This is the end of, for many of you, could be a very abusive situation, relationship, the end of an abusive relationship, guys. The 10 of Swords, look at that. This person here is being attacked. Do you see those hands? So for many of you, okay, I'm getting several scenarios already. So the first one is many of you, you're leaving an abusive relationship. You're getting over, you're releasing an abusive person relationship situation. And it's because it's like you're doing it because enough is enough. Crosswatcher, this could be you leaving a relationship, a situation with the Scorpio because things have just really gotten out of hand. And it's pretty much something dangerous at this point. For others of you that are on the extreme side of the spectrum here for this reading, this is actually something that was what or it got to be life-threatening, because we see the death card here, and then we also see the death, do you see, on their shirt? So for many of you, this is who are actually leaving Eight of Cups, an abusive relationship. It got really bad. And many of you might even feel like you got out of that, or you're getting out of that right now, just in the nick of time before a bigger catastrophe happens. Like somebody really, you possibly getting really hurt. Now, for others of you, I feel like you are being attacked, okay? You were attacked, you're being attacked. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it could be somebody that is connected to a romantic partner, is connected to you in some way, or connected to somebody that you know. And I feel like you're being attacked, because that's what we see here. These are actually, it looks like two different hands. Look, oh my God, it's quite a vicious attack, because that hand it's holding a broken bottle. So it's vicious, isn't it? It's a vicious attack. And then this one is a knife. So for many of you, you're being ganged up on. There's multiple people, at the very least two, that have been ganging up on you. Guys, there's even like a little creature here that looks like it's attacking this woman as well. And look, the cat is as well. So for many of you, this is, you've been or are in a situation that has put you, that has put you in a position where you're being attacked again, left and right. Left and right. Many of you are feeling like there's no choice but to remove yourself from this situation because it's gotten just out of hand. Let's continue. This is the present moment, guys. What the, like this is making me angry. And yes, it has everything to do with the fact that I love you guys. I love you, Scorpio. And there is like this protectiveness that I feel for you guys, even though like I don't know you personally, but you guys are my viewers, and I do connect with you guys every month. And you guys already know, you guys watch me every month. You know that I love you guys. And even you, cross watcher, you may not be a Scorpio, but you're here. And you're a part of this as well. So I'm talking to you as well. Yeah, this does make me angry, guys. It does make me angry, because here I see somebody that it's like, to me, this person looks sad. Like I don't know, there's just something so far just intuitively that I'm feeling like this person shouldn't have gone through that. Like, why did that happen to them? Like, why did that happen? And the answer for that, guys, I feel like it happened because there's nasty, cruel people out there, pretty much. And there's no point in trying to reason and trying to understand that kind of behavior, because it's illogical. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Crows might be a thing, or ravens for some of you. I'm saying that because I see them here. Do you see them flying? And I also saw one, it might have been this morning, as a matter of fact, that I had the window open and I heard, I don't know if it's a rave. It's probably a crow, because it looked kind of small, but it was at a distance, so it might appear smaller than what it is. I think it was a crow, and it was making noise. And Well, it caught my attention for whatever reason. Like it really caught my attention now that I think about it. Anyways, all of these want to come out. We have the Lovers. We have the two. We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Look. There might be a same-sex relationship here, connection, because look, there's two gentlemen there. This is also an elderly couple. And we have the Magician. There's a gardener. Some of you might like to garden. Some of you are really good at gardening. Some of you just got into gardening. The Magician. Do some of you guys watch like gardening shows or things on, I don't know, YouTube? Maybe like that's something that I'm picking up. Maybe, yeah, like educational maybe. The Magician. We have a gardener that is digging up something. All right. Well, there's something, okay, that I'm getting from this, that I'm picking up from this, guys, is that you're loved. Like there's people, okay, in your life that really love you, that really care for you. They really love you, really care for you a whole lot. We see it here in the Lovers. You see, these two are just looking at each other. And even back there, there's a younger couple that, well, they're really into each other. They're kissing and they're very close. So I feel like for those of you that are going through this, there is somebody in your life that sees you and they know what you've been through. And I feel like they really love you. They know what you've been through. And like right now, I heard they love you anyway. And they know you. They know who you are, regardless of what others are trying to make you seem like. They love you. They know who you truly are. And they know that you are a beautiful person deep down inside. And they know for many of you that, you know, you could be targeted, right? Or there's people that just see you and they want to be mean to you. That's the way that I'm seeing it. Look, that is some messed up, that is cruelty. Do you see they're ganging up? Yeah, many of you have, there's somebody ganging up here on you. And I do feel like it's because they think that you're alone. They think that you're alone. Maybe you were alone, vulnerable at that moment. We have the Two of Cups, two Lovers again. Many of you, maybe you just met somebody new. Maybe this is not somebody new, but here I just see you. I see a connection. I see two people and I see you being very happy. For many of you, this is future energy. For others of you, this is happening now. This is happening now. For others of you, this has already happened. This is what's coming next. This is what's coming next, guys. I see you being in a much better place, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, even your environment. I see you being in a much better environment, in a much better place. I feel like you're coming from a toxic environment situation. Guys, this was, seriously, this was very unfair. This is so unfair. They're ganging up on this woman. Now that could have very well been just one person, guys, who has the wrath of like multiple people. Do you see that? They're just letting her have it. It's overkill. So I do feel like somebody really, went overboard here with what it is that they were doing to another, to you, Scorpio, to you, cross watcher. And I also feel like a lot of you just don't even want to, like, you don't want to deal with this situation anymore. Like, you just don't want to deal with it. And yes, like, this is messed up. And a lot of people say, Scorpios are vindictive and they like to get revenge, but it's not even something that brings pleasure, guys. Or, of course, everybody's different. There's some people who, it does bring them pleasure, but it's not something that Scorpio is like out there seeking, like, I'm going to get revenge. It's not something that they choose. If they could choose, they would choose, something else, not that. So this Eight of Cups to me just looks like a person that just, you see all that mess? So it's like this thing has not been cleared up. It has not been cleaned up. It's like a messy situation. Right here we have a messy situation, guys. And again, there's a spectrum. For some of you, it's very severe. And then for others of you, it's on a lighter note, but it's still a bad situation nonetheless, no matter what side you're on. So you see there's a big mess and this person's leaving. And to me, I'm getting the impression that, it's like they're walking away and it doesn't feel good. But it's almost like they feel like there's no other choice. And if there is a choice, they're doing it because, it's just such a messy situation that we have those times where we just don't want to deal with something, right? We just leave it as it is. Like, you know what? I don't want to deal with it. Yes, I know that it's messed up, but at least at this moment, like, I just would much rather not even deal with that. Yes, it's messed up. Yes, what happened here is something that, perhaps needs to be made right. There's some people here that need to be punished for what it is, that they did or what it is that they're doing. But I could also just walk away. I could also just walk away from this entire thing and right now I heard and just deal with it later. That's what many of you, I feel like, are going through, are like feeling, right now. There are good things, okay, for sure. There are good things, guys. For sure, at the very least, there's there's something good, in the near future. And I feel like it's this. And again, it's just a connection, guys. It's not feeling alone, knowing that there's somebody there with you. You see that? You see these lovers? Look at that cute little dog there. There might be a dog as well. And look at this couple, or these two. Who knows if they're a couple or not? It looks like they are. But this Two of Cups, they're just talking. So for me, this could also be you just, wanting to just not deal with a messy situation any longer, no matter what has happened. And that could very well just be, guys, because at the moment, right, you have the opportunity to just walk away if you want to. And you also are choosing to focus on perhaps love or just being happy. Like, I truly do feel like you just do not want to focus on anything negative. And again, guys, I do feel like there is something very messed up here. And many of you may be feeling like, I need to do something, like your natural instincts, are to fire back. But I don't know. For each and every one of you, the reason why you choose just to walk away for right now, it's going to differ. Let's get one card. Why is this person walking away? Why is this person walking away? Look, guys, here we have the Star. Look at that. You're receiving help for many of you. You're receiving help. So it's kind of like you're choosing, like, I can choose, to continue to fight. And yes, I will, maybe get revenge or, feel like I can choose to seek revenge, or I can just choose to heal. I can choose revenge, or I can choose to heal. And many of you at this moment, again, you're in a sense, being posed that question, presented with that, like, what are you going to do? And I feel like many of you, the star, you're choosing to heal. Because what is revenge going to do for many of you? It's just going to keep the conflict going. It's going to put you susceptible to more trauma, to more abuse, to more discomfort, and just a messy situation. And, well, for many of you, you just don't feel like it's worth it. You just don't feel like it's worth it. Like you want to heal, and many of you, you're taking that opportunity that the universe is giving you at this moment. You're choosing to heal. We could even call it you're taking the high road. The Lovers, to me, this is a conscious choice that you are making to love, to just focus on love and not to nurture. I'm hearing the past traumas or any mess, that's going on. You see, they're focused on one another. They're focused on one another. These two they're older. You see, they have wrinkles on their face. So to me, like, these two people as well, it's like they feel like there's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Many of you, you've been in an abusive relationship situation, and you feel like enough is enough. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to leave the situation. Like, I just don't want to deal with that at all. We have the Magician. To me, this is just like the possibilities. There is dirt here that's being prepped, and there's like, we can assume that they're making that hole to plant something. So this is about making things happen. I feel like there's other things in your life that are more important. So again, despite popular belief, okay, a Scorpio is not trying to just keep fighting, They're not. You're not trying to keep fighting. Like, you're done. You're done with whatever crap this is. You're moving on. You're choosing to heal. You're receiving a whole lot of help. And again, you see that little girl, she's just like, come. And to me, this is a helping hand. This is also, could be a particular person, somebody in your life that is helping you through this. But it's also spirit. It's also the universe that is telling you, like, come on, let's get you out of there. Let's get you out of there. And sometimes, guys, we choose, like, when we hold on to anger, we're choosing to hold on to pain. We're choosing to hold on to drama when we do that. So that's what I see, guys. Look at that. Look at this, guys, the Strength card. And here we have somebody on a wheelchair. So to me, again, it goes with like what I'm telling you guys, where, many of you, you've been through a lot of things. This is a person that is disabled. They're on a wheelchair. So many of you, this has really, really affected you. And for many of you, maybe this is something new, right? Like you've had a hard life, or there's a particular situation, something that has like really impacted your life in a way that it has affected your life in a big way. And then you have something else, right? Things that, show up and they're messy, they're problems. And because of everything you've been through, you're just like not in a position, right? Or in a place where you even want to entertain that. So I also feel that for many of you. This is the Strength, guys. So again, I feel like your focus is on yourself, is on healing. It's on getting better. It's on getting better, guys. Look at that. Yeah, it's on getting better. It's on like continuing to move forward. You're just trying to be strong. There's a lot of things that you're focusing on that need your attention. Rather, I'm hearing to be focused on the past, to be focused on this drama and this mess. Like, no, Strength card. You see? They're on the wheelchair. It's their Strength card. Okay, so that's like, I feel for many of you, it's like it's the present moment, but there could also as well be a little bit of the past like sprinkled here, and like a little bit of future energy too. But for the most part, let's just say this is the present moment. Beautiful energy. I definitely do see good things at this moment that you are manifesting. And I do feel, guys, that that is healing, that is love. Because look, it's the lovers and then the two of cups. And then here we have a gardener that is planting something. So for sure, guys, this is like you already in this moment manifesting what it is that you want for your future, which I do believe it entails love, romance, healing, and overcoming. Look at that. That's this present moment, guys. Let's continue. What do you want to share with Scorpio? What do you want to share with Scorpio about this situation? What do you want to share with Scorpio? What do you want to share with Scorpio about, what they're going through at this time? Let's see. This deck shuffles really nicely, but when it doesn't, it's because of how big it is. But they have, I like the material. It's really easy to shuffle. All right, what can you tell Scorpio about the present moment? We have the Chariot. Guys, look at that. You know what the Chariot is? The Chariot is keep moving forward and don't look back. And look, that person looks like they're having a whole lot of fun. Are they on a skateboard? Yep, they're on a skateboard right at the very edge. So the Chariot is, it's pushing forward, guys. It's a little challenging, that the Chariot, it is, because you're going to be swayed this way, you're going to be swayed that way. And it could, when the Chariot is around, it's because we're dealing with a situation, circumstances that, are going to be pulling us this way and pulling us that way, which is basically just things left and right that could potentially take you off course. And what course is that? To me, this is just like everything that we saw in the beginning. If that is advice, guys, I feel like it's telling you, like, just move on, just walk away. You have you can heal right now, and for many of you, you're going to do that by choosing to walk away, when perhaps everything else is telling you, like, no, get them back for it, But again, in doing that, guys, you're choosing to stay in a wounded place. You're choosing to continue a battle when you are already wounded. So it's not going to give you any resolution. So the Chariot to me is just like, keep moving forward. Do not get off course at all. You need to just keep moving forward and not take anything. Like right now, I heard, don't take anything too personally. Don't take anything too personally. Now, I feel like this is just related to anything, in your everyday life. It's related to anything in your everyday life. It's talking about that big situation there that we just saw, but it's also talking about just your everyday life. It's saying not to take things too seriously, or like, don't feel like you have to fight every battle, however that resonates. Okay, so keep moving forward, don't look back. I feel like you're on the right path. And again, I keep hearing, you don't have to fight every little bad thing doesn't have to be a big battle, or it doesn't have to feel that way. if you just continue moving forward and you don't give your time and your energy to those battles there. Because you're done. I'm hearing many of you, you're just done with the fighting. You're just done. And it seems as though many of you, these things, this trouble, this mess, is manifesting everywhere. Like it doesn't want to let you go. And for many of you, it doesn't. It's like it's holding on. And although many of you have left a particular situation, right, like a big mess, it's like manifesting all over your life it's manifesting all over your life as little messes, perhaps with other people, but it's like you're feeling like, it's like an energy for sure that is trying to like cling on to you, and that you're trying to shake off, that you're shaking off at this moment. We have the King of Cups. For many of you, this is the male Scorpio, could be the masculine energy, or it's just you, Scorpio. So here we have a gentleman, and there's a dog. There is 2 kids in the background, and they're hugging this gentleman, and the guy has like paint on his shirt. There could be a painter, the King of Cups. So to me, like this King of Cups is representative of just like enjoying your life, doing the things that you love, surrounded by the people that you care about. That's what this one is doing. That's what I get the feel of, right? This one is, they were just done painting, so they are enjoying life, doing the things that they love to do that makes them feel good. And there's those kids there in the back. So to me, it's like sharing those things, perhaps hobbies, right? Things that you love, perhaps that you've always wanted to do, that you've always wanted to give your time and energy to, and doing it while having the people that you love around you, or just having a supportive environment. I was getting something, what was it? This is as well, guys. This is healthy. This is a healthy way to deal with one's emotions, like painting, and it look like they're gardening. I'm seeing this as just like it's healthy creative expression. For many of you, you should pick that up, especially during this time where you're trying to deal with situations in your life in a different way. You're trying to deal with situations in your life a different way, in a healthier way, that is, that supports a positive environment, that supports a positive energy, that just supports you on this new path that you're on, that is meant to just bring you happiness, joy, and healing, and all that, peace. And you're for sure trying to just let go of the past. So this King of Cups is creative, healthy creative expression. I feel like many of you should definitely, if you're not doing this, you should consider picking up some sort of hobby where you could pour in a lot of, your energy, your frustrations, or where you can, this is an outlet where you can, release, pour out some emotions in a negative way. So art, gardening, guys, any sort of creative self-expression, creative hobby, I think that is really going to help you out. You should really try it. If you're not doing it, guys, start picking up things. Start picking up things. Start doing things. Start picking up creative ways where you can just express your emotions. It's really going to help you guys move forward. Creative expression, my dear Scorpio, is really going to do something for you guys. The King of Cups. And it's also going to take your attention away from, other things that if you weren't doing this, you would be, thinking about. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Some of you should pick up an instrument, pick up music, listen to music. You see, there's photography going on back there. There's an orchestra. This is also, to me, like telling you, my dear Scorpio, that you have like a whole lot, you have control over your emotions. Like I'm seeing this orchestra is just your emotions and how it is that you feel these ups and then these lows. And this Queen of Wands to me is you in full control of your environment, specifically the way that your environment and the people in it, the situations in the environment, the way that they affect you. And to me, this person just looks very, they look inspired, and oh my God, they have the biggest smile I've ever seen. If you're able to see it, I have a new camera, guys, and it's not the best with like zooming in, but it might be. I'm not sure. I just have to play with it some more. But anyways, this one has like such a huge smile on their face. So I also see this as future energy, guys. I see you being able to get, through whatever difficult space you're in. I see you being able to move away from that quite effortlessly. Like I'm hearing, it's not going to be as hard as maybe it initially is feeling like. The King of Cups, I'm just seeing it as your energy, very just grounded and in harmony, guys. And again, picking up some sort of creative expression where you can pour in your frustrations or just what it is that you're feeling. It's really going to just make this entire perhaps transition or this journey that you've embarked on. It's just really going to help you, okay, just make a lot of progress. Really, truly, guys, is something that is just being called to really stress. And the Queen of Wands is you being in full control of your feelings, guys. This is you being in full control of your emotions. Look at that. So again, I'm seeing this as the future, like it's telling you that, but I also see you doing this. And this, guys, is really like, I see a lot of attention on you. This is really going to make you come off as like extremely perhaps positive. If there's people around you that have been there for a long time, I feel like they will be able to see a change in you. I feel like you as well, this month of August, will have the control to really impact and affect your environment. So you're very powerful this month of August in the way of being able to influence those around you just by the energy that you are entertaining. Okay, so let's continue. There could be a dad here as well. There's a mug here that says I love dad. So father could be of significance, daughters, children, pets. There might be like a festival or some sort of outdoor event that many of you you're going to hear about it. You're going to go out. There could be a performance, something like that. I'm also getting that you guys should really start to get into, things like that, like just getting out, like just pick up things to do every day. Like, again, here we see it. And then here we see it again, which to me, it just looks like things to do. I see you having a lot of things to do, guys, as well. For sure. We have the Seven of Cups. Look, this is options. This is choices. Maybe some of you are thinking about getting a tattoo. Maybe you got a tattoo. Maybe there's a dragon tattoo. Look, that's a dragon tattoo. Some of you might have gotten like the Reaper or Death or something like that. Caped figure tattooed. There is a portrait as well. Some pearls for some of you. The Seven of Cups. These are options. These are choices, guys. I feel like this is just bringing attention to all the things that you can actually be pouring your energy into, guys. It is a lot. Wasn't I just telling you guys that is the Seven of Cups? It's options and it's choices. Like there's it seems almost like an endless supply. You see all those colors? There's like an endless supply here of things that you can, start doing. Oh my God, guys, there's just so many things that you guys maybe want to get into. Is that what it is as well? Like you just have so many things that you want to do, that you want to get into? Well, you can. It's all about just choosing, guys, and really focusing and just saying you're going to do it and not stopping. Now, this is also like if you're trying to pick up some sort of, maybe you're trying to pick up, again, some sort of hobby, maybe painting, maybe gardening, like whatever it is. In the beginning, it could be easy to want to stop because, well, you're learning, or again, it could be easy to just fall back on that and get distracted. So the Chariot says, like, you just have to keep at it. You just have to keep at it. Just keep at it. Don't be deterred. No matter what, don't be deterred. Like, just keep on going, guys. Keep on going. I'm also getting that you should like fill up your schedule a little bit for things to do. Now, this doesn't have to, I don't just mean like going out and, going out. You could fill up your schedule for things to do at your home. Again, we have the whole gardening, the whole painting. Like those are things that you could do at home, and countless of other things, guys, that don't require for you to actually go out in public, So yeah, 7 of Cups. Gosh, guys, this is actually, there's a lot that is going to be going on for you guys. I feel like you're also really going to love like the way this feels, perhaps even the attention. And again, for some of you, there might be like a tattoo here that you get. Wow, beautiful energy, Scorpio. All right, so what foresight do you want to leave my dear Scorpio with? What's foresight? Let's leave Scorpio with something. Let's leave Scorpio with something that they can look forward to. This is future foresight, guys. This is future energy, perhaps closer to the month, closer to the end of August and even further. This is something that you have to look forward to. Let's see. Scorpio, foresight for my dear Scorpio. Holy Spirit, foresight for my dear Scorpio. Guys, no way, Queen of Wands. What was I going to say? Guys, I have a sale going on right now that is going to be going on through the 15th of August. So it's just for a limited time. If you're interested of taking advantage of this sale, please go to my website at votrevoyagetarot.com to book your reading. All right, Queen of Wands. There it is again. This is future insight. Look at you. That's you. That's you right there. So to me, like this is like you in full control of, I'm hearing your destiny, your life, your day. Guys, and I'm hearing it all starts with attitude. It all starts with attitude and a belief in yourself that you can do it. Because look, to me, that person just looks very confident and they're like, yes, like follow my lead. And I'm seeing this wand again as like, the magician in you, like manifesting, and guys, truly this month of August, guys, it can truly be a wonderful month for you guys. In fact, I see it happening. And it's you yourself are creating it. That's what it is that you should remember about the month of August, that you will choose and can choose the way, like the experiences that you have, and they can be incredibly positive and even inspiring for many of you if you choose it. I'm also getting, okay, like for those of you that have family, or again, there's people around you, you have friends, or like, hey, you go to work every day, many of you, right? You work with a group of people. It's like your energy, okay, it's really going to be influencing those around you a lot. It's going to influence those around you. All right, so that's the Queen of Wands. That is future insight. We have the Sun card. Get out. Again, doesn't that person look like they're leading? This person looks like they're leading and they look so happy. I love the yellow. It's just really, I don't know, it feels good. Pigeons could be a thing, guys. This butterfly is at the very forefront, and to me, when I see butterflies, I think about it's a very positive symbol of transformation. And this is about attaining transformation, guys. This is you, like, oh my God, guys, the month of August, I feel like for many of you, you have been, trying to just, let's say, leave the past behind, walk away from certain, things that are no longer serving you, or that you just no longer want to be a part of or want in your life. And I feel like you've been working through those things for a while. And then this month of August is really going to give you like a glimpse, or it's going to make you feel like, oh my God, like all this time I have been making progress. Like I've been doing it all this month. And the month of August is really going to illuminate that for you and see and show you in many ways how it is that you have already transformed your life. Look at that. It's the Sun card, guys. Look, this person to me just looks so happy. And again, the butterfly being there, like at the very forefront, to me is symbolic of how this, for many of you, this transformation you've been going through has really been, something that has been very important for you, and perhaps where all your energy has really been going, because it's the Sun card, it's energy and all the yellow, and again, the butterfly is there. So for sure, guys, this is like you being able to feel it. This is you being able to feel. You're gonna feel it, like you're gonna feel it, guys. All those little things are big and little things, okay, that you've been trying to change and transform within yourself and in your environment. You're going to be able to see that change this August, and it's going to be such a positive, such an encouraging feeling for you, and it's just really going to fill you with so much love and so much happiness and positivity. And I just really see I just see you being happy, guys. That is, guys, I am so happy, especially after what the hell it is that I saw there at the beginning with that 10 of Swords, where they were ganging up on that person. For many of you, like, that may have not been like one incident. Maybe it was several things that kind of like piled up on you and ganged up on you, that were, perhaps making you feel like it was, like all those things were attempting to get you off, this path that you're on. And yeah, that's kind of like what it felt like. Let me get one more card. We have you guys saw me shuffle. You see how some of the same cards are coming out. The Seven of Cups. This is the Seven of Cups. So here we see a person. Let me look deeper into this. We have a person that, they have several tattoos, right? They're getting one on their back. And look, it's actually the Death card. That's what they're doing. That's what the tattoo artist is actually working on. They're working on that Death card. So you see, it's almost like a token, something that you can say, and they're going to finish it. So you see how it goes with what I'm telling you? Like, I feel like this is like symbolic of you being done and over with. Again, Death card, transformation, with this ending, with this cycle in your life that was very difficult to like get through, guys. Look at that. And again, that tattoo for many of you is representative of this experience. How, when people get tattoos, a lot of people get them because they're significant. There's something about that image that represents something in their lives. So you see, that's death, guys. This is like finally something that you can like say, I'm done with this. Like, I did this, I'm done with this. Beautiful energy, the seven of Cups, guys. One more card for the Seven of Cups, which I'm seeing as just like a lot of possibilities for you guys. being made available. There's that King of Cups again for many of you. That's the male Scorpio, who, or just you Scorpio, being able to just communicate and express yourself in a loving and a creative, loving way, and you getting your message across again without, any difficulty. It just flows. I'm hearing your emotions are just going to flow, and they're going to be very positive. So again, I'm hearing it's very important to air them out, okay? Air out your feelings, okay? Air them out. Look at the butterflies there too. Like, don't let anything in. Now, don't let anything in doesn't mean go punch somebody in the face, right? It means go release, go find a healthy creative outlet where you can release these emotions. We have, what was I just talking about? Do you see how the same cards keep coming out? That is the death. You saw that? That is the death, guys. That is the death. This, whatever this is, whatever suffering, whatever pain was left behind from a very bad experience that you went through, guys, like you're letting that go. That, yeah, you're letting that go for many of you, like it's done. Death card. Like, I'm seeing that as the death card. I didn't even realize until just now that it's the death. It's the death card. That's what's coming to an end, guys. What you're overcoming, the scar, the pain, the experience, you're overcoming it. And what I mean by that is that it's no longer going to affect you every day. It's no longer going to control how you feel every day. You're overcoming this. You're overcoming that pain. Beautiful energy. And we have the Knight of Blades. Some of you are getting a haircut this month of August. Maybe you should go get a haircut. I also feel like this is saying, like, right now, okay, I'm hearing there's all kinds of people around you, okay? There's all kinds of people. Now, this doesn't mean, guys, that just because you're overcoming, right, your past, and you're overcoming your past, you're releasing something, that you're not going to encounter, abusive people. Like, this to me, like, I don't know, that guy to me just looks a little like, I don't know. And then look at this one's face. Like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. It's like this one's like, I'm not really feeling it. So I feel like what this is saying is, like, speak up. Just speak up. Don't shy away from, like, an argument, or, don't fall back. Okay, when you're in a situation where it's important for you to speak up, you see? Because this one just looks like she's not feeling what's going on, but then they're just letting it happen. And this one's like, yeah, whatever. They don't even know, right? They don't even notice, or maybe they do, but they're just still going. And look, this one's like, oh no. So I feel like what this Knight of Swords is saying is that, again, I feel like for many of you, you're like really watching your energy, yourself. You're really trying to keep a lot of things under control. And this Knight of Blades, I'm seeing it as maybe you feeling like, subconsciously, maybe even like, knowing, right, that there's a feeling like you should speak up, but then subconsciously you kind of hold back because you're trying to, I don't know, I'm hearing maybe just go with the flow of things. Like, just speak up when speak up when you have to. Okay, speak up when you have to. And that's because, guys, there will be people, okay, that will try to, do things, or, that are not serving you. And you could be trying to avoid, any sort of conflict, or you might be saying, well, maybe I need to just be more tolerant. And yes, that is the case. But at the same time, don't allow that to silence you, however that resonates, okay? Like, speak up when it is that you have to, especially when something's not just, you're not feeling it. It's not going, like, you don't like it. Like, speak up. Do you see that? The Knight of Swords. And again, I'm getting that for many of you. You're getting a haircut. You're getting a haircut, you're getting a new hairstyle. I'm sitting here because I'm also getting the vibe that it's saying, like, be open to new experiences. You know, especially those that you before were not, you know, maybe like that you didn't do before. One more card, just to confirm this feeling that I'm getting. Like, don't be afraid at the same time to try new things, even when, you know, it feels like you don't want to do it. So you see, it's a very delicate balance here, guys. You know, you're learning, okay? Like, you're learning what you're just adjusting, and you're adjusting. One more card. We have the Page of Blades. What did I say? Like, I was getting that vibe. Is the Page of Swords. And you see how they're very curious and they're like, what? That kid there? It's like they have a magnifying glass and they're looking at that slug and they're like, what is that? So they're out there being an explorer. They're wanting to know more. So yeah, guys, this is like, remain open, okay? There's going to be people as well that I'm getting that for many of you, you're going to come across, and they might even annoy you. But I feel like it's saying, like, just be open to new experiences, and just be open to new experiences, new people. And even if at first it might be off-putting, or you don't feel it, like, this is all about just opening yourself up and being ready, or being willing to change your mind. The Page of Swords, do you see? This is an explorer. They're learning something new, like, ooh, what is this? So yeah, guys, just be open to different people, different circumstances. At first, okay, I'm hearing as you adjust to this new energy that you're like on, you know, it's going to feel a little weird, and it might take some new adjustment. But just remember, guys, this is all about exploring, opening your mind, and learning how to perhaps view the world and just do things in a different way. Okay, my dear Scorpio, what a beautiful reading, guys. What a beautiful reading. All right, let's put this up and let's get some oracle cards to close your reading. And this is a love reading, right? So let's pull some cards from this deck. It's called the Amira's Love Oracle. I'm like really chill today, guys. I just put on this t-shirt, this Ozzy Osbourne. I like Ozzy Osbourne, guys. I listened to Ozzy Osbourne a lot, his music when I was growing up, when I was in high school. And I went through some very hard times then. And listening to Ozzy's music just really... well, it made a difference in my life. It kept me going, and it felt like somebody I can relate to, and just the music was very inspiring to me. And well, it's a magician that made a big impact in my life growing up, Ozzy Osbourne. All right, let's see. Amira's Love Oracle cards. It says, Ice Queen. Is this you? This could be the feminine Scorpio, just the feminine energy, or just you, Scorpio, whoever's watching this right now. It says Ice Queen. It says divorcee, mother, and discernment. For many of you, that was a divorce that just, you know, got just an ugly divorce. Separation. Many of you could be mothers. And well, this Ice Queen, for many of you, well, you could still be in that energy, you know, where it's kind of hard to feel things. And do know, I'm getting that for many of you, you have to get used to like feeling. You have to get used to perhaps feeling different. You're getting yourself out of this, you know, this cold energy, where, you know, you might have gotten to a place where, you know, it was a depressive place, which, got you to maybe isolate yourself, or maybe, you're not as open or friendly or to others, or there's just something off, about you that is, well, let's just say it's cold. And, well, for many of you, I feel like we saw that throughout your reading. I feel like you're melting at this moment. All those you're very hard, very tough for a long time. You've had to be, perhaps, but I'm hearing you don't have to be this ice queen, this ice king anymore. Okay, you don't have to be. Like, let go of that. You don't have to, you don't have to hold on to that anymore. You don't have to be that anymore. We have mature woman, and then it says freedom. Note, this is a love deck, right? And I said, let me pull some love cards, because it is a love reading. A love reading is just not, okay, me and another person, like, together forever. There's a lot going on in someone's life. And if you really want something truly special, let's just say healthy, a good relationship, like, you have to be good, you yourself inside. So, I do see that happening. Mature woman, socialite, connector, high society. So again, does it not go with the message that I'm telling you? Look, you don't have to be a feminine energy, okay? A woman, a female, like, you could be a man, a masculine energy, just like, regardless of gender, like, this is you. Crosswatcher or Scorpio, like, you see, like, cold and detached, and right here they're all like, they're not cold, they're not ice anymore, they've melted, and they're like at a nice warm temperature. And look, they're not the ice queen anymore. So for many of you, like, you're getting out of this ice queen, ice energy, and you're overcoming, a lot of things that in the past you were holding on to. Because look, here's this mature woman. So you are elevating, you're elevating yourself, and you're choosing to grow from your experiences, instead of continuing to allow them to take from you and hold you back, hold you down. Beautiful energy, guys. Look at that. Let's get one more card. Here says freedom, casual, being single, and lightness. So you see, this is like, just release and let go. That's you letting go. You see, it's like, it feels so light. You're up in the clouds. Like, you're just, I'm hearing the more you let go, the higher you're going to rise, okay? Let's get a card from the Key Oracle deck. This is an extra card, you see? And this one is as well, extra. Closing message. If you want to book a reading with me, Scorpio, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. And again, if you didn't catch it earlier, there's a sale going on right now on my website, and it's for a limited time. So if you're interested, you want to book a reading right now that it's on, there's a sale going on, please do go to my website to book it now. VotreVoyageTarot.com. Let's get this one. It says Radiant Goddess. Acceptance. And it says, you are an amazing goddess, ready to fulfill, understand how significant you are. Tap into that part of who you are by owning your beauty and power, by not making any apologies for it. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fulfill and understand how significant you are. Tap into that part of who you are by owning your beauty and power, by not making any apologies for it. So this is also about, like, just living your life the way that you want. And that includes, any changes there. And not apologizing. Absolutely, because I feel like for you, Scorpio, again, you saw that delicate balance there, where it's like, okay, well, there's going to be times where you will have to speak up. Like, don't always, like, just, stay silent. There are times where you will speak up. So I feel like this Radiant Goddess Acceptance cards is highlighting that, where is telling you to just, express yourself, be yourself, and not apologize for it. You might be okay with some things, doing some things, and not, not doing other things. And that's okay. Like, don't apologize for it. You don't need any explanation, especially, okay. And I truly do feel this way, especially for those people who have gone through abuse, guys. There's a lot of things that, people who have gone through abuse, they, need to avoid. There's just things that just don't sit in right because of what they've been through. And, it's important for you to speak up and say, I'm not okay with that, and not having to explain why. Because again, when you go through abuse and you've gone through some traumatic things, there's some things that just don't feel right for you. And, for other people might not understand that. And, you might feel that you owe them an explanation, but you don't. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, do what is right for you unapologetically, guys. All right. I want to get one more card. Yes, I do. And I'm leaving you guys. Let's get it from here. This is the Shine from the Inside Oracle. Oh, no, I didn't. I've been here for an hour. Get out. All right, it says, let go of control and relax into the flow. I'm telling you, these cards go. They do. Look. Probably can't see it, but that's what it says, okay? It says, let go of control. Pretty much what I've been telling you guys, and relax into the flow. In so many words, right? This is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.